Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. It's been a long time, and I'm very sorry. It's been way too long since we were in the Kingdoms world, but we're back here today in Regnum, the Roman-themed kingdom, and I would like to sort out our nether portal situation today, because we've had this nether portal sitting over here, just sitting there, looking horrendously bad, for pretty much as long as this project has been going on. And I think it's time that we give it a proper home, and do that. So we're going to build a building today, right here, and we're going to put the nether portal inside of it. So I think the first thing I do, what I want to do is I want to have like a circular building. I have kind of an idea in my head of what I want it to look like, but I think our first step is to kind of clear out a little bit of an area for the portal to go. So let's just kind of peel this back a little bit. As I said, the building's going to be circular, and I think it'd be kind of cool if this hill sort of like receded so we can put it all on this level. So we'll just clear a little bit more space, and there we go. That should be good. Also, grass. Beautiful. And then the grass will come back. So that should be good. Okay, so now let's clear away this stuff. It shouldn't take long. And then we can start putting down some blocks. And there we go. All right. Now, I'm also really happy to report 1.12. It was announced today. 1.12 is going to be coming out on Friday. The official 1.12 launch. I'm super excited. I think it's going to be awesome. So I'm very much looking forward to that. This seems to be about the center. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to be about there. And here. That should be big enough, I think. Actually, let's leave these in place. These are kind of our guide blocks. Let's go 1, 2. And as I said, I want this to be a circular building, if possible. Is that going to be big enough? Oh, did I? Oh, oops. Messed that one up. Oopsies. There we go. Easy fix. So here, there, and there. There we go. Okay. Is that going to be big enough? I'm kind of thinking no. I'm kind of thinking this needs to be even bigger. So let's make it 7. Let's expand it by 2 blocks, basically, in every direction, or by 1 block in every direction. So the radius will be 7 instead of 6. And then I think that will be big enough. So let's see here. We're going to scoot you that way. We can go here, here, here. This is going to have to be peeled back a little bit more, but that's fine. We'll do something like that, I think. That should be... yeah, that should work. Okay, and then here. That one we already did. That one we already did. That one we already did. Okay, so then we'll do basically the same thing. Here, 2, 2, and then 1 in the middle right there. And I think that will be suitable. Here, here, here. Oh. And that definitely seems a lot bigger. I know it's really not a lot bigger, it just seems like it is. And that should do. And then we're going to have another circle kind of on the inside that will probably be like this. Although this won't actually be relevant until we get to the upper levels. And you'll see what I mean once we get to that point. So let's go there. And then we'll get rid of these. Oop, not that one. Get rid of these edges. And then we can come through and get rid of these little guide blocks. And let's just do something like that. There we go. Okay. So now what I need to do is I need to build these walls up probably 4 high, 5 high? 5 high, I'm thinking. Let me build them up 5 high, and then I'll be back with you. All right, guys, so I've got it all built up. I did the texture variation on the walls as well. We also have that kind of central thing sticking up over here too. I brought this up. It's elevated up off the ground. Once we're inside, you'll see how this works once we get a little farther along. So I think the next thing I want to do is probably put the roof on this thing. So let's just grab some sandstone or some red sandstone stairs, and we're just going to wrap this all around the edges. Oop, that, of course, that would be a concrete directly above. Figures. There we go. So we're just going to wrap this all around the edge of the building. Okay, so I've got that wrapped around. I'm putting down some slabs, and I think I'm actually going to bring the slabs in by 1 everywhere as well. So, like so. Like this. And this is going to form kind of our roof shape thing as well. But we'll just bring that whole little bit in like so. And then we're going to bring the roof up at basically a half slab slope in this little area, right? So we'll go like this. There we go. And then last, we're going to do the same, but we're going to bring it up against the wall. Do I want to do... I think right here, I want to go around the corners like that. Yeah, I like that better. So, tell you what, let me get the roof on this, and then I think I'm going to do basically the same thing with the upper tower as well. I'm going to get at least the texture variation done. Maybe I'll do a different roof on this. I'm not sure yet. Well, let me get some more work done on this, guys, and I'll be back with you shortly. There we go. Looking good. So we got the roof in place. I brought this tower up. It goes 5 blocks above where the top of the thing does. And then on that 5th block, we start the roof on the 2nd tower. So we've got kind of like this double dome. It's sort of a domed roof, but I think it works out pretty well. So now what we need to do is we need to detail the outside of this a little bit, and most of the detail work is done. I've already got the texture variation all figured out and all that kind of good stuff. So it shouldn't be a whole lot of extra stuff that we need to do here. Let's make... No. There we go. Let's make some more stained glass panes. Yes, I have new recipes, I know. I've discovered those before game. I know all about them. It's okay. So, I'm thinking... I want you to be able to see inside. And I don't know if I want to do 2 windows on these sides like this, right? And then we would go maybe something like that. And we do our 2 windows like this, or if I want to do one big picture window. Because that might work out as well. Let's see how that looks. Good question. I think I want to go with the big picture windows, honestly. Because we're gonna detail out the inside of this and make it look pretty good. Because it's where our portal's gonna come out. The portal's gonna be like up on kind of like a raised platform right here in the middle of the room. And I think it would be kind of cool if you'd be able to see that relatively clearly from outside. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so let's get that taken care of. We'll do that on these 4 sides like so. Boop, 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 boop. I'll have to put that, the gray concrete powder back on the inside, but that's no big deal. We just go like so. Okay, so that's good. Now we have our entrance right here, and this we need to figure out. There's a couple things we could do. We could do something like this and put a door right here, and that might be the way to go. That might be the way that we want to play it. Or maybe the other option would be like this? I think I like it better the other way. Although then again, we could also put that one upside down like that. Yeah, maybe we go that route. That's not bad. And then that's where our door is gonna go, right here, right? So we'll have our entrance into this building right there. And I think that's good. I like that. Okay, how many stairs do I have left? Quite a few. Good. Up here, I want to put in some windows as well. So let's just grab the things we need. And we're just going to do windows on all 4 sides. Keep it nice and simple. And that'll also get some light up in here. In the upper reaches of this tower as well, which is good. And just make this look a little bit more interesting to look at from far away. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at this whole thing now from a distance. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. I like it. Okay, so now we get to start worrying about the interior, and this is where we get to have a little bit of fun. So we want the portal to be centered directly in the room and facing this way. So when you come through the portal, you'll pop out and go in this direction. It's also going to be a relatively large portal. So I think we're going to have to bring it out to about here, right? Because it's not just, we could just put a portal down, but we're not going to. We're going to put a portal down and then do some detail type stuff kind of around the portal to make it look better. So I think we'll go something like that. The actual portal itself is going to go like right here. And I think we bring that out just a little bit more. Like so. That'll give us the space we need, I believe. And then we'll put slabs around the edges like this. And that'll give us a nice little transition, right? So you come in and right up here is where the portal will go. Okay, so that should be good. Let me go and grab a little bit of there we go, of obsidian from our storage room over here. There we go. Obsidian. There we go. That should be enough. I hope. I hope it will be anyway. It would be kind of unfortunate if it wasn't. And then we'll put this in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And like so, right? So we'll have like a 3x3 portal. Then around it, we need to build some stuff to kind of cover up the ugliness that is a nether portal. And to be fair, it doesn't actually look that bad because in my texture pack that I use for Kingdoms, nether obsidian is black instead of being like that weird purplish color. So it's not that bad by itself, but if we can work some detail in, why wouldn't we? You know, if we can do some stuff to kind of detail this out a little bit and make it look a little cooler, why would we do anything else? You know? There we go. And something like that. That looks pretty good. And then I think what I actually want to do is on top of it, we'll put some slabs. And that'll kind of tie the whole thing. Oh, I can't actually get up there. Can I reach? Oh, I can't. Figures. That's all right. Can I get up here? There we go. So we'll just slab this whole thing, and then that'll also have the added bonus of making it all mob-proof, which I think is good. Yeah, that's not bad. And then maybe we do something like that on either side. Yeah, I like it. Okay, cool. And then we'll do our texture variation. So let's just grab some of this, do a little bit of that action. You're going to have to go here, and maybe the concrete powder, unfortunately, can't go up here because we can't make it float because it follows the laws of gravity. But that's okay. So over here, we'll put in our gravity blocks. And let's see, there, and maybe here for the regular granite. There we go. And then we can put a torch. Do we want to do torches? I don't know that we do. I'm thinking maybe we want to do something else. Because we need lighting in here, obviously. Like, we need to have light. But, at the same time, I don't think I want to put torches up on this, because I don't think it looks all that great. So I suppose the other option would be we could put some lighting under here and maybe cover it with carpets. That's a viable option. Let's sleep. And we'll swing over, grab some carpets. I know I have some over in the storage room, so shouldn't be a big deal. And then maybe, while we're at it, let's also grab a little bit of glowstone. Just in case, because I want to try that out too, and just put a row of glowstone down and see if I like it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't, but we're going to take a peek and just see what we think of that. That was a terrible takeoff, and at that point it probably didn't save me a whole lot of time, but that's okay. So first, let's try the glowstone. If I just put down a row of glowstone like that, yeah, I think that's too vibrant, but we could do something like this, and that would be perfectly acceptable. And since we're not going to use the glowstone, let's put torches here instead, because those are way less resource intensive. Glowstone is kind of a pain to get, let's be honest. Especially if you don't have a witch farm or something like that, which I don't. But there we go. I think that'll work. It's a decent little portal room. Now up here, this was really just to add interest to the outside. So what I might do, let's just grab some of these. And let's just kind of pop up here. Can I get up there? I can if I do that. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Up at this level, we're just going to fill this whole thing in with red sandstone like that. That's supposed to be a stair, like so. And then that's a slab as well. And then it's super dark up here, though, which is a bit of a downside. We could potentially, right here, put a glowstone block to light it all up. And I don't know if that would be visible from down below or not, but it's worth checking. I have a feeling it won't be, just because of angles and perspective. I don't think you'll actually be able to see the glowstone from anywhere, right? You come in. Yeah, can't see the glowstone at all, but it adds some light up there, which I think is good. I like that. Okay, and then here, let's bring those out as well. Okay, I think I like it. I think this is pretty good, pretty acceptable, if I do say so myself. Now I'm breaking things that I didn't mean to. You go there, you go here, you go there, just to kind of mix those textures up. And I think we have ourselves a portal room. Now, I'm not gonna light this portal just yet, because that portal over there is properly synced, and this one isn't. But we now have a spot for our portal, so I think in the next episode, we will light the portal and build our nether tunnel that goes to this area, because right now, there isn't one at all. Right now, the only way to get here is to go through the portal, which will put you in the nether, right here in a kind of random spot just in the nether. Like, it's just a portal that's just kind of been plopped down. And then from here, you have to, like, fly way over here and climb this ladder to get back up to the main area. So I think what we'll do in the next episode is we'll come up here, we'll dig a tunnel that goes to the actual portal location. I'll take the time to make sure it's all properly synced up and all that kind of stuff. And we'll make a proper nether tunnel. Probably something different than this design. It's probably going to get kind of its own little nether tunnel design. Sort of like, for example, we've got our end tunnel and our ocean monument tunnel and all that kind of stuff. So, I think that is... Oh, can we please fly? Like, this is single player. It shouldn't be this difficult. Oh, whatever. So we'll make another tunnel, I think, in the next episode and get Regnum all connected up to the rest of the world properly in the nether, because right now it's just kind of a temporary solution. And we'll be able to get rid of that stupid nether portal that's just kind of sitting there in front of our... near the entrance to the town, which and looking terrible, I should say. But unfortunately, guys, I am out of time for this episode. So my friends, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.